Hello, my name is Ellie Rabin, and I use this action document to go into my community asking my peers what was the most prevalent health concern they saw on this campus and what can we do about it. I saw that there were a variety of answers, and I understand that there are a variety of health concerns on our campus. This year, I started a club called Holla for Hunger. We bake on campus at Front Porch about every 3 weeks and sell the challah on Fridays. The challah proceeds go to the pregnancy and parenting support of San Luis Obispo County because I really wanted to broaden my outreach into my community to not only college students but everyone around us, including women, babies, families who cannot afford resources, etc. I absolutely loved giving to this nonprofit, as that's the one that I chose when starting the club, although I do think it's really important to listen to my peers and change the different nonprofits I give to each year to cover the difference of social injustices throughout our community.
I feel like the biggest health concern on campus would be campus dining and foodborne illness, and ways that we can prevent this from happening would be getting more health inspections as well as an increased funding to campus dining.
The most prevalent health concern I see on campus is probably binge drinking. I know a lot of college kids on the weekends go out and just drink way too much, and I think a lot of that has to do with stress. And I think we could help this by increasing awareness on the issue of how to deal with our stress and how to have a healthier relationship with alcohol.
One big problem with health on campus, I think, is people getting sick at the beginning of the quarter and not knowing how to deal with it later. And so I think RAs could have workshops for how to deal with that, or how to deal with sick roommates, and just learning how to get better once you are sick.
The most prevalent disease that I see on campus, health well-being, is close corners, living in the dorms, having infectious diseases being spread, and something that I think that could help improve that is maybe having more hand sanitizers or just more resources in the dorms and living spaces.
The most prevalent health concern on campus that I see is probably regarding mental health, and specific depression, anxiety, and stress overall. And something I think we can do to combat that on our campus is, one, definitely give more funding towards the health center and specifically for counseling services, and two, provide more outreach towards students through their colleges and through the programs they're in, to be able to find these resources and to access them.
Through interviewing my peers, I learned that it's not always about the donations and the money as it is the access and the knowledge to these health resources on our campus. Although I absolutely want to change the nonprofit and donation source where we give our money for Holla for Hunger, I think it would be even more beneficial to bring flyers and free, health resources to Holla for Hunger events so we can spread knowledge and awareness of what's happening on our campus. Because it seems to be that the gap on our campus is, where do we get these health resources, and how can we improve the access to them. So when I asked my club members and peers at a Holla for Hunger meeting, the majority count said that they wanted to give to back to food insecurity on our campus, because we're dealing with food, we're dealing with challah, which is bread, and we wanted to give back to our community. So by doing this, we're gonna be providing a day of free fresh challah to our local food pantry right on campus. The rest of Holla for Hunger's proceeds will go to an organization called Mazone, and they're a national organization that fights food insecurities with providing food in food banks and in emergent situations throughout the nation. Overall, throughout this action document, I really wanted to make a direct impact right on our campus. So I'm really excited to give out free challah at our food pantry when we get back from spring break, and I hope that free challah will help people with food insecurities or just brighten someone's day. But furthermore, I am really excited to bring the resources that the campus provides right to our club meetings, handing out flyers and promoting events that will improve the overall campus well-being.